You will stop masturbating after you know this vertical bar Stoicism. We live in a world ruled by impulses, where fleeting pleasures are often mistaken for lasting happiness. But deep inside us, we know the truth. These transient indulgences drain our energy, scatter our focus, and leave us emptier than before. To reclaim our lives, we must confront the most fundamental battle of all, the battle against ourselves. The Stoics knew this battle well. They believed that the human mind is a fortress, one that must be guarded against the invasions of destructive emotions and uncontrolled desires. Epictetus, one of the great Stoic teachers, declared, "No man is free who is not master of himself." And so we must ask ourselves, are we truly free, or are we prisoners of our desires? The root of the problem. Consider this. Each time we give in to an impulsive act, whether it's anger, fear, or lust, we surrender a piece of our will. We become slaves to our urges, shackled by the very emotions we claim to despise. Masturbation in this context is not just a physical act, it is a symbol of losing control, of choosing fleeting gratification over lasting strength. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher emperor, wrote in his Meditations, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Yet when we submit to our impulses, we surrender this power. We give away our sovereignty over the mind. The Stoics believed that such indulgences sap the soul of its vitality. Every action, they taught, either strengthens or weakens the soul. When we act without purpose, driven by base desires, we weaken our character. We fragment ourselves, and when the soul is fragmented, how can it stand strong in the face of life's challenges? The price of freedom. Let us reflect deeply on what it means to be free. True freedom, the Stoics taught, is not the ability to do whatever we want. It is the power to master ourselves. Seneca, the Roman Stoic, warned us, "No man is free who is a slave to his body." When we indulge in uncontrolled desires, we trade freedom for slavery. But there is hope, for the Stoics did not leave us in despair. They believed in our capacity for transformation, in the ability of every individual to rise above their weaknesses. The antidote to indulgence is purpose. The cure for desire is discipline. To live like a Stoic is to reclaim the throne of our mind, to wrestle control from the chaos of impulses, and to build a life rooted in virtue. Transforming desire into strength. We do not shun pleasure because it is bad in itself. We shun it because it distracts us from what is good. Lust offers an illusion of satisfaction, but the Stoics remind us that true contentment comes not from the body but from the soul. Epictetus urged us to consider this. Is this within my control? If it is not, then why do I let it disturb me? Lust is an external force, and while it may knock on the gates of the mind, it cannot enter without our permission. Imagine yourself standing at the crossroads of desire and virtue. On one side lies the fleeting high of indulgence, a hollow victory that leaves you weaker. On the other side lies the path of discipline, a road paved with small, deliberate acts of self-mastery. Each time you resist an urge, you fortify your character. Each time you choose virtue over vice, you move closer to becoming unshakable. The path to strength. But how do we begin this transformation? The Stoics provide us with practical wisdom. Pause and reflect. When the impulse arises, stop and ask yourself, is this action worthy of me? Will it strengthen or weaken my soul? This moment of reflection is a shield against the chaos of desire. Practice self-discipline. Discipline is not a punishment. It is a training ground for greatness. As Seneca said, the mind that is anxious about the future is not free to enjoy the present. Replace fleeting distractions with purposeful actions. Embrace the bigger picture. Lust narrows our focus to the immediate moment. Stoicism expands our view to encompass our higher purpose. Why waste energy on what depletes you when you can use it to build something lasting? Seek inner harmony. The Stoics believed in living in accordance with nature, which means aligning our actions with reason and virtue. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." This is the essence of Stoic living. The legacy we leave. Think of the legacy you want to leave behind. Do you want to be remembered as someone who was ruled by fleeting pleasures? or as someone who mastered themselves, who lived with purpose and left an indelible mark on the world? This is the choice we all face. When we overcome destructive emotions and desires, we do not merely gain self-control, we gain freedom. We unlock the power to live as the Stoics envisioned, with fortitude, with clarity, and with unshakable inner strength. Each act of discipline is a declaration: I am the master of my fate. I will not be ruled by what is beneath me. Final reflection. We are not perfect, and the Stoics never demanded perfection. What they demanded was effort. The effort to rise, to strive, to fail, and to try again. Life is a journey of becoming, not a destination. And on this journey, every step away from indulgence is a step toward greatness. So today we choose. We choose discipline over distraction. We choose virtue over vice, and in doing so we reclaim the power that has always been ours. As Epictetus said, first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. The choice is ours, the time is now, let us rise. True freedom lies within. Stop letting impulses dictate your life. Start building the fortress of your mind.